Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, and two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Begging it.
Speaking of Drake, he got booed, innit?
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, he got booed, man.
Booed on stage, boy.
But listen, right, but what do you think of it? Was he, so he wasn't supposed to be there or something?
No, he's a special guest.
Yeah, how did this happen?
All right, basically, I don't know what the name of the place is here, but he come out as a special guest. But the crowd were expecting Frank Ocean to come.
Why
out
were
as
they
a special guest.
expecting Frank? Was it like
I guess it might be based on the affiliation. So I think Tyler the Creator was the headline, or it was his show. So based on the affiliation, you expect, so like, you know, Stormzy does a show, you might expect Krypton Conan to run out or something like that. Yeah. So if Buju runs out, it'd be like, raw, Buju's sick, but
you can't boo. I'm in my head, for them to boo him, they must have sold it as Frank Ocean's gonna be there. Maybe.
But the fact is, they booed him, and what to me, I think it's good.
It's humbling.
It's humbling.
Put in your
and it humbles not just Drake, everyone.
But he's been writing as well, saying how he's signed up.
Yeah, he says all that shit, but arguably
for 30 years,
10 years to do that same gig.
Yeah, and he went, no.
Like, yeah, you're gonna have to put up with me now until you're 30 or whatever, you kids or whatever.
Is it?
But the point is, let's think about it. Name a bigger hip hop artist than Drake.
No, that's the thing. He's
gone clear. Game. So it's humbling for him. Like, as much as he's chatting shit and all that now, it touched his soul.
Yeah, of course it did. That will hurt your spirit because
of course.
Remember, he's coming
to
out,
get booed.
Right. Even if they were expecting Frank Ocean, he's thinking he's gonna come out there and everybody's gonna be like,
"Oh my God, Drake!"
Ross. Yeah. But everyone wanted to hear "Sweet Love." Yeah. And he's like, "Fucking right, hell yeah!"
They don't want that.
Yeah, everyone's there with their couples. You understand? Everyone want to just chill out and just.
They don't want that.
Yeah.
And they booed him, and he was like, if you want me to carry on, I can just carry on. And they were like, no, boo.
Shut up.
And then he was like, okay, I'm going, man. My name is Drake. And he left. It touched his fucking soul. It touched him right deep. He had a panic attack when he come off. I know when he come off.
Yeah, that's a little bit of self-harm when you come off stage.
Yeah.
Little, just a little slice. Nowhere near the vein or nothing like that. Just a little slice.
Put in a
yeah. Yeah, but use his nail or something.
Or pull out some hair or something. He definitely done something. He definitely, or get a bag, and he was hyperventilating.
Yeah.
That touched his soul.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I'm
agree.
telling you.
I mean, I would hate for that to happen to me. If I was at that level as well, and he's at a level where no one can chat to him. He's probably so arrogant now as well.
Yeah,
like,
you can't chat to Drake.
He gets the best at everything.
They shut shit down. Like, if he's going to the mall, the whole mall is shut down. Right. If he's going to the airport, no one else can't be at the airport today. Like, that's the level that he's at. Yeah. So him getting, but it humbles. I know it must humble other people.
Of course.
Because if someone who's nowhere near Drake in terms of fame sees that, they got to be on some shit like, right, if it can happen to him. Yeah. And I just hope it happens, because sometimes these celebrities, they think they're gods.
But it can happen. But listen, but you'd think like that as well.
Yeah, but what about...
Look at Chris. He was training for 2 months. I felt like he was good.
Like Goose.
I'm not gonna lie. I did. I'm not like... in your comedy career, have you ever been booed? Like, on...
Yeah, not booed. But
tumbleweed effects, I get. Go on.
It's not even just tumbleweed, but I've had. It's been long.
But I like how you handle. Like, I've seen where girls will go boo, and you'll say fuck off.
Yeah, but I don't. But you now I know how to handle it.
Yeah, you know how to handle them.
But you see, when I first started,
yeah.
Listen, when I first started, I had the mouth, but I didn't know how to
control it.
Yeah, but I didn't. It was real anger and it was real frustration. But it was coming across wrong.
Angry black man.
But that's how it was coming across. Brother, I remember shows like I was just rubbing people up the wrong way.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand what it was, because in my mind, I'm just talking my truth, innit?
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry to cut you. Don't forget your word. I saw you in Streatham, Greyhound, vocal.
Oh yeah.
And you come out, but the crowd were a bit older than you expected. And you come out and you were like, you said something like, you know, like he insulted everyone straight away. I didn't expect this. It was a bunch of old people or something like that. Or a bunch of old. He said something, and then he's on the back foot. But they didn't boo him. But I saw that he had rubbed some people up the wrong way.
But I've seen.
But you managed to get them back.
I've seen him do that before, but he killed it.
But I do it on purpose now.
Yeah.
Because I know how to get it back.
And he nailed it. Yeah.
I know how to get it back.
Yeah.
I'll do it on purpose. I address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So if it's old people, I tell them, you're fucking old.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here. You understand? You're supposed to be at home with your fucking piss pad under your bed. That's what I do.
I see it.
I'll be straight.
You kill it. Yeah, you nail it.
But
still.
what it is for me now, I know how to control it. It's like Mike Tyson back in his day when he was just 14, 15.
Yeah.
He knew how to throw a punch, but there's no control there.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
When I first started, I had the wildness, but there was no control.
Yeah.
Brother,
Just off the hinges.
some shows I'd come off, I'd be like, this is it, but I ain't gonna do this shit again.
Come off and think, fuck comedy.
Yeah, man. I come off like, honestly, because it was damaging to my soul because I know what I wanted to achieve.
Yeah.
I knew I had the capabilities of doing it, but I was, and it wasn't, not every show. Like, I was still killing shows, but every now and then, I was Marmite.
Yeah.
So I have a really good show. Then I have a show where it was like, the fuck can I do that for? Why did I say? Because I let my emotions get the better of me, innit? I didn't know
Knock you off of your train of thought.
Yeah.
Just go on a
And
tangent.
I'm just going on my emotions. It's purely how I felt, and I still lead by that. But I know how to.
You can rein it in.
Take the edge off of it.
That's why I was saying I got into comedy, because I saw Kane was savage, but he made people laugh. I thought I could be savage, but you need intelligence behind your savagery.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was my second or third show. I was talking about going on a date with a girl, and I'm sitting down. She's showing me kids or pictures of her kids, or here's Johnny on the slides. And I said, I don't give a fuck about your kids. Blood, you see when I said that, the crowd went quiet because there's bare women out there with kids. And I'm thinking, I just want to, and I said something, I just want to fuck you. And it was mad, like, and then it wasn't until I got off Victor Daniel said to me, can I give you some word of advice? He goes, you're not a bad looking lad, so when you go on stage, you're already likable. Just be likable. That's what he said. So I kind of tried to transfer.
Because that's savage, but it's not funny savage.
See, this is the thing. It's not what you say.
It's
how you say
it. Yeah.
When you said it, you put too much
gusto
Scotch
behind
bonnet pepper on it. It was too spicy for them. It's too spicy.
Yeah, that was like I think it was my third show.
Dizzle come up.
Yeah.
Remember when Dizzle was in where was we?
Northampton.
He was in Northampton. First of he said something.
He started off well.
The girl said to him,
"You look
like Jay-Z," and he was like, "Well, you ain't no Beyonce."
Yeah.
And the crowd, but it was hilarious.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Because that's a wicked clap.
That's
back.
right.
Everyone laughed, but then he started pussy, such
yeah.
pussy,
Right.
and everyone was like, he just lost it.
Yeah, but when you take this is the problem. It's really something that he's gonna come across and he has to learn. But when you do comedy, you realize you have to stay in comedy mode. To some degree. You don't have to be 100% of it, but you can't lose it and go into 100% emotion. That's when it's gone. Because what happens now, your vocabulary goes right down. You're not thinking of nothing clever. All you're thinking is, this person insulted me. I'm just going to insult you back. Then that ain't funny no more. Because you're saying it the wrong way. You're not saying it to be funny. You're saying it because you've been touched. You have to stay in control. It's like when you do boxing. When a man thump in your face, you can't just go mad and what? You're punching my face.
You get fucked up more.
You have to be in control.
Stay in control.
You have to keep your composure.
Take it.
Keep your composure. And over time, you'll learn.
Yeah, you learn how to.
You learn how to navigate through those obstacles.
But you see, getting booed is complete. One heckler, can be dealt with. I see comedians handle hecklers. Like I see. What's his name? What's that white guy? The one that didn't pay his taxes.
Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, I see him.
What did he say?
I thought you said Dapper Laughs.
Oh no.
The one that didn't pay his taxes. Yeah, Jimmy Carr. Handle a heckler, twist him up.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like he twists him up. Big stage at the Apollo or whatever, and the guy's heckling. But one heckler you can deal with because then you get the laughs and you get everyone supporting.
Booing is.
But booing is like everyone. I've upset everyone. Drake pissed off everyone.
Yeah,
And you know the booing is contagious. Because if I was there, I wouldn't boo Drake. But, see if everyone's booing, I might just boo him.
No, but you see, this is what's fucked up about audiences. This is what you got to understand. Like, as a comic, audiences, they're like sheep. You know?
Yeah, they're sheep.
They're like fucking sheep.
I'll tell you why as well, because Up the Creek. Have you ever done the Up the Creek, the 5 minute thing?
Yeah. No.
So Up the Creek, it's 5 minutes, and people have to, if they don't like you within 5 minutes, there's three people in the audience get cards. Yeah. So
like put a red card or whatever.
Each of them put up a card. When the last person puts the card up, you're out. You don't survive to the final. Yeah? But the thing is, if one person don't like you, like I watched it myself. That's what I'm saying. I ain't going back to that fucking place. I went on there, No, I watched it myself because the guy that went on before me, he was all right. One person put up a card,
That's so personal, right?
Yeah, one person put up a card. And I saw this look at other pussy you shaking. His hand was shaking because he was pressured. Now that, and even though you might have liked the guy, but because the rest put up a card, they put up the sheeps. See what I'm saying? And then when I went on there, I wasn't even going on there to win. I just cussed out everyone. I cussed out everyone.
How long was you there for?
The promoter, I called him Sideshow Bob.
How long was you there for?
They give you 2 minutes standard. Yeah. But
then they judge you after the last.
Yeah, after 2 minutes, that's when your time they can decide whether to keep you in or out. I just went there, cussed out every last
so
body
when did
there.
I
think I stayed there about 3 minutes something.
So you did a minute basically.
Yeah. So I did.
You're a minute man.
Yeah.
But what's see the Gong Show, the one at Comedy Store?
Yeah, I heard that as
brother,
well.
That was from as you walk on.
Yeah.
So if they don't like the look at you,
they will be. I heard.
Because that used to be like 291 Club.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then, but the thing is, getting booed off is funny. Not like just like especially the 291 Club when the man will come out and push you off the stage. Some people would just boo you to get that. But you're right. People are sheep, and the best thing you got to do, you got to look for the shepherds. And you make the shepherds laugh, make them happy.
Yeah, that's right.
And they like it transcends. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you see, laughter's contagious, but also what you'll find is, this is why I don't apologize for jokes, because see, if you apologize, the audience,
you look like a pussy,
and then they start to not trust you. They don't have no faith in you. They see you as weak, and then instead of them trying to encourage you, audiences don't do that.
No.
Audiences don't try to encourage. If you're sinking,
they want you to sink even more.
They want to be on the winning side.
So
they're fucking ready to push you down under the water and keep and hold you down there. That's what they're doing. They don't even realize they're doing it. They don't realize they're doing it.
Booed as a DJ?
No, not booed. But I've
silent.
You see what happens? For a DJ? It's like if the crowd were dancing. I'd say say like there's 2-room dance, So I'm in room 1, you're in room 2. We're gonna use you for an example, So room 2 is Ram, You come on, take over. 5 minutes, the room's empty. You know it's based on what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
But then you have to also remember there's other things like if a DJ was just on and he was like playing all the hits and the crowd was going mad and they were energetic and everyone was dancing. You have to now start your hour different.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't try and keep that same energy because people need to cool down. They need to go get a drink. They need to gather themselves. Some girls have to go fan off themselves. So sometimes don't be afraid to rebuild it. Let the crowd go and come back.
That's like following someone who's killed the room. When someone's been funny and someone's murdered. Just sometimes you can't just come and try and grab the baton.
You can't because
you have to get them to adjust to your energy.
They're laughed out.
Get them to adjust to your energy.
Trying to adjust. I'll never go after Kane. I'll never go after Willy Robo. You two are the.
But you can.
Junior was shocked when Willy Robo went first. Junior was like, "I look guy, man. I look guy." But
it's the way you look at it. It's the way you look at it.
Yeah, they get used to you.
I used to same with DJs. You go on up. Some DJs will rinse, like play every tune, and you think, shit, there's nothing for me to do. But there is. Look how much music there is. There's more music than my computer can even hold. Do you get what I'm saying? There's so much music. So you come on, you got to be composed, and you got to know what you're doing and be confident in yourself.
Yeah, just bring your style.
Do you?
Yeah, just bring
so
your style.
you could come on after Kane, and you just got to know, all right, what I can't do after Kane is try and get the end joke energy.
Yeah.
Because his end joke energy, he worked his way up for that.
To build that.
So, but then you
grab
might
the
come on and
end.
think,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and do that, and then come off with your banger joke. Do it first, and then go
slowly
backwards.
go down.
Force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, do it. Build up. Build. You remember, you have to be your last. You have to be memorable.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
worst.
So,
I think my worst time was when it was Kane was hosting in Hideaway, and I went on. And Kane's my idol these times as well. He's still in my idol. Don't worry.
Oh, he's at these
Yeah,
times in that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah. So, okay, I went on, yeah, and blood, I was bare tumbleweed. Like, I went home, yeah, it's all right. And as the day went on, I started to get more vexed, because I'm like, nah, man. And that Kane was there, blood. That's horrible. I died in front of Kane. I was vexed, you know. I was telling, I was mad. But the next day after that, I released my branches thing. And that kind of went viral, so I didn't care anymore. I was happy. I was happy after that.
Yeah, but you have to go through that. It's a learning.
Yeah,
L's
you
in
have
business,
to.
bro. You have to take.
That
L's
was
in
a
business.
mad tumbleweed
Because
effect.
you don't want. Let's go back to Drake. Him getting booed. I know it wasn't because his performance was shit.
Yeah.
He's mastered his performance.
Yeah, of course.
But the fact that he got booed at this stage would hurt him. Right now, I know that's touched him. He had to walk off that stage. They walked him off.
Yeah, that's madness.
That touched him.
Yeah,
And like
he's got 200 million in the bank.
he might not.
Fucking man.
Yeah, like
My guy buy himself a Lamborghini today, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just feel better about myself.
yeah, you
You
got what I'm
gotta
saying?
get another prostitute pregnant.
Yeah, you want a rich one.
Yeah.
yeah. But what he's done is I know he can't take that because he's probably not been through that. I'm not saying that anyone like you getting booed now would hurt you.
Yeah, of course it would.
But the fact is, yeah, you would be able to handle it a bit better because you've probably had experiences.
But I would know what went wrong though.
yeah.
I'd know what went wrong.
Yeah.
If I got booed now, I know I
You
would
know,
know.
you
But
you know.
also another thing, probably now, if you got booed now, you wouldn't be that upset because you know how much crowds you've made laugh.
Nah, man, you definitely be shit. Nah, listen, if
No.
you got if
you had
Kane
a
got
bad
booed
thing-
and I was there, he couldn't chat to me for a while, man. Like, bro, you
No,
let me
wow,
down.
that's
But I would think,
No, because everyone, I'll be like you.
as a comedian, I think if I got booed, I'd be like, fuck them.
No, but
anyway. I made bare
you're still
people laugh.
new though.
Fuck you.
It's like if I book, you see, now you're starting to get booked as headliners.
Yeah.
You don't get booked to flop. You don't get booked to be booed. Like no, that's not even in the thought pattern no more. Like shit,
Yeah.
let's worry about the early comedians. If your headliners are getting booed, what's gone wrong?
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but all right. There's a difference though. Like,
I wouldn't pay you.
yeah, but no, but but see what we're talking about with Drake. Drake, like you said, Drake didn't get booed because he didn't do well.
No, you think no.
So that's the difference.
No, but it's fucking Drake.
But that's what I mean. So that would have hurt because it's
Yeah.
like we don't want to see you.
Yeah.
That's worse.
That's worse. That's worse.
Yeah.
That's worse.
That's worse.
and the
Then if you put on a bad performance and you say, "Oh, I know where I went wrong.
know.
I can fix this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just don't want to see you.
him.
Oh, why are you here?
Yeah. What the fuck? We wanted to see the gay singer.
Why you come out? What's this?
Yeah.
Come on, get off. You know what? Like, you know what they do in Jamaica? They clap you off the stage.
Wow. So they can't even hear you.
That's
Come off, you're not funny.
No, they don't
Come
even say
off.
that. Like, so you'd be doing you'd be in the middle of you're in the mid and they just everyone just clap and you just walk off. You just
You
gotta
know who
go.
I see get booed in Jamaica?
Who's that?
Akon.
Oh, is
Well,
it?
like years ago, I was in Jamaica. I forgot what event I went to. And it's the first time and he was like big then.
Yeah.
This is locked up. Yeah.
Can't
My
be.
man, come on. Yeah, I thought they lock up business in our prison. Hey, boy, come off on the stage. Listen, when I said they run him off the stage, you know,
You don't know
I couldn't
about
believe
GM.
it. I couldn't
What
believe
you know about
it.
GM pussy wall?
Yeah, they run him off stage, and it was him. Who else was on?
Why they running?
Was it Blackstreet?
They're bad
I
man, you
think it
know.
was him. Yeah, they run him off stage. Run Akon off
Jamaicans
stage.
don't listen. You see when
They don't care who you are,
they
you know.
bottle, you know what? They bottle the stages, you know.
Yeah, they don't care who you
Like,
are.
it can get bad. It can get
Sting.
It can get
all them
Sting.
sound clashes.
Just get mad.
When Supercat got bottled and all of them
He
things.
flinged the
yeah.
bottle back in the
Supercat was
crowd.
a bad man, you know.
He was a bad man.
He flinged the
blood.
bottle back in the crowd. You know what?
He
He has got
my
more
dog.
chance, yeah, of winning the lottery 10 times in a row than hitting the same person that threw the bottle at him.
He's not business.
He got
He's not
business.
business.
Anyone can get it.
That shit, yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah. So yeah, Drake got humbled, man.
This your boy Dizzle comedian. You've been watching Chalk and Cheese podcast. Stay tuned to next week. It's the best thing ever.
Chalk and cheese. podcast. Put a podcast